Hi, I'm Bill.
And I'm Kathleen.
And 25 years ago, we started American Vision Windows.
It all started when my toddler pushed a rocker into the glass and broke one of the panes because these were dual pane windows. The contractor that we had used completely out of business and not answering his cell phone. Literally just looking at the yellow pages, I find the name, I think, on the side of the window.
Of the manufacturer.
Of a manufacturer. They are nice enough to come out to the house. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And then he tells my husband, this is not the window that you said you have. The windows that we had installed, the silicone completely yellowed. They looked great on installation day.
But they weren't measured accurately, had big gaps in the frame.
And they're shimming him, or we're watching him put shims in there. I mean, all of them.
At the time, I was working really hard in the finance industry, and my wife was handling most of the stuff at home. And this was the aha moment. Jake was in her arms, and I said, "So I have a great idea." And it's, "What?" And I said, "Let's start our own window company." I used to design swimming pools in Arizona. I knew I loved the product. I just didn't like all these things we went through, the disrespect my wife had to feel. She just wanted to make, sure that Jake was happy. And she goes, "Okay, whatever, honey, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm like, do it. Well, that was easy. So now we've had this great idea. We're going to start a window company. I had the basic fundamentals, but I didn't know the window industry. So we began to go out and to try, and we can find the best windows, sure, but everyone can do that. The question that I was asking was, what would make us different? And it was going to be the way that we install the windows. So I knew that from the very beginning. And we had the hardest time selling that to the installers, and because they had a way they wanted to do it, and it was the way that the entire industry does it, their standard. But I wanted to create a new standard. And
so it was something that we wanted to do differently, that it would be excellence in installation and excellence in customer service. We were passionate about that. And I remember specifically from the very beginning with our backgrounds, there was sales background, construction background, customer service background. So white glove service to me was really stepping up, treating others how you want to be treated, and going the extra mile.
We want to be part of changing lives. Our mission statement is revolutionizing the home improvement experience one customer at a time while changing the lives of our employees for the better. And so we wanted to create a work environment that cultivated that mantra, because the whole thought process behind this white glove attention to detail, this isn't just an employee coming out, this is somebody with an ownership mentality. They own the results of this project. Right. And watching the way that Jake and the team has bought into those principles, it's just been such a blessing for me.
Right, me too. With Jake, our son, grabbing the torch and leading this company forward. It's very inspiring for us to see a dream not only continue, but that it's so much better than we ever did.
Yeah.
There is nothing that I love more than getting to make an impact on each and every one of our customers' lives. That's why I care so much about making sure that we do excellent work with people of integrity who care about what they do and care about the homes that they're in every single day, and executing this project as if it was on their own home.
For one, we want our customers to get the best, but we're confident that they're going to get the best, because this has been a company journey. And it's one that started in the very beginning. There was hard knocks. You choose to learn from that, or just sweep it aside and become one of the masses. We will, with our attention to detail and our white glove fashion, give them the product that they deserve.
It's oftentimes so easy to forget what the North Star is when you're not communicating with the people that you serve. So everyone from accounting, the small marketing department that we do have, to sales, to anything in between, every single person on this team will interact with a customer on a daily basis. And I believe that is going to continue to separate us from the competition.
When we enter someone's home, you have a life going on. I was a mom of 5 children. So you're not just entering a building that you're going to put windows in, you're entering into someone's life.
Your name is at the top of our list. There is no version of this company that does not start and end with ensuring that every single customer leaves with a good taste in their mouth.
This is something from the very beginning that Bill and I were very passionate about. The ripple effect of having a high quality window with high quality customer service from the manufacturer, and that is what we bring into your beautiful home, is that experience.
Here at American Vision Windows, we are incredibly selective in which manufacturers that we choose to partner with. In this process, we don't want you to feel like you have to interact with a manufacturer and a salesperson and an installation crew. We want to make sure that you have one person to hold accountable in this process.
Our goal in AVW, which the team does so well, is to create this amazing, unmatched customer experience. They serve God as their North Star, as their higher power, and that's the standard that they work in. It just seems to work for everybody to live up to such a high standard as it gets passed down through all of the operations, and having been around it for 25 years to see how they've revolutionized it.
What I hope to continue to earn throughout my career here at American Vision Windows is the little things, the little stories that I hear from customers about how when our installer put down an extra coat of tarp around a painting that their daughter did a while ago, that it meant the world to them. When we put an extra piece of ram board down because this flooring was hand placed by my grandpa 2 generations ago. I just can't wait to continue to hear and be a small part of the beautiful stories that seem to take place every single day in homes all across Arizona. Is more than enough for me to live a fulfilled life and have a fulfilled career. As we continue to grow in the Arizona market, I just cannot wait to touch more lives, both on the customer front and the employee front. There are so many stories that are rattling through my head of employees coming in here and looking for a way up or a way out or a way through, and this place has a special way of facilitating special stories and journeys, and I just can't wait to see what is next on the horizon. We already have changed so many lives, and it's been a heck of a ride thus far, but I just know what's down the horizon, and I simply can't wait to go ahead and make that a reality.